Hi guys, thanks for jumping on and watching the video. I appreciate time is limited. We've dealt with so many mortgage brokers, and if there's one thing that I've learned is that time is very precious. So I'm going to make this as quick as possible for you. I want to show you the 4 steps that we use to help generate £14,500 for mortgage brokers in 30 days. So please guys, stay with me to the very end. I've got a little surprise for you at the end. So please make sure you stay all the way through, and I'll see you guys. We're going to jump on the computer now. So guys, let's jump straight into this. So I'm going to show you the 4-step system we use to generate mortgage brokers an extra £14,500 in mortgage applications per month on Autopilot. So who will actually benefit from this training? So if you're a mortgage broker firm with 3+ employees looking for a reliable, scalable growth, if you're an independent mortgage broker who is earning a minimum £10,000 per month, if you rely on referrals and have no real scalable, reliable source of quality leads, and if you struggle to keep on top of client communication, this is going to be for you. So take a look at some of our current clients, the ever-growing list of clients that we're currently serving. We've got Mortgage Advice Bureau, Stonebridge. There's so many that are jumping on. So what makes me so qualified to speak to you today? Let's take a look at some of our client results. So Walker Harris and Associates, they joined us, and within 2 weeks they generated just shy of £3,500. There's way more than they've ever made before using a lead generation service. The last time they actually bought leads, they paid £2,000 in for 200 leads, and they didn't get a single bit of business through any of them. So to come on and with us and make £3,500 in 2 weeks, they were amazed. Well, what about David from the Mortgage Fit? He generated £8,192 in 6 weeks since working with us. He was currently using another mortgage lead provider. And our latest one, Sam Curtis, he completed on an application for £3,500, and he's got an additional £11,500 in applications going through. And this is all within 30 days of working with us. So what actually is this really about? You can get pre-qualified, high-value mortgage applications on Autopilot in 30 days without any cold calling or manually send hundreds of emails every day. So who are we? I worked for Qualification for 2 years. My family's got an independent mortgage firm. My dad's had that for over 30 years. I almost became a broker myself. I was running my digital marketing business, and then I met Sean. Using Sean's skills with creating systems, processes, and automations, we spent over 18 months learning the pain points, solving many problems for mortgage brokers, ultimately crafting what we've got today. So let's get into the 4-step process that can start generating you an extra £14,500, just like David. Step 1, high quality inquiries. Step 2, qualification team. And step 3, pre-built automated follow-up system. And last but not least, step 4, automated nurture campaign. So let's talk through this. High quality inquiries. We use multiple advertising platforms like Google, Bing, YouTube, Facebook to generate hundreds of leads each month. As you can see, this is the last 30 days. This is accurate data. We're generating hundreds and hundreds of leads every single day. We use multiple different platforms. We've got a wide range of lead sources. And the old way would be to spend thousands just to test to see what's working. You'd probably hire a marketing agency that's got no previous results, no knowledge of the mortgage industry. In this way, you can spend quite a lot of money trying to figure out the right method. The benefit of our system is you can use our tried and tested methods that we've spent tens of thousands on generating inquiries, and we've tested and found out different methods to get higher quality mortgage leads through multiple advertising platforms. If you want a constant flow of new inquiries without lots of hard work from your brokers, this is the system for you. Take Ray, for example. He was working with us for 2 days. He got a remortgage appointment that came through with a buy-to-let portfolio landlord who was ready to go. This is a new source of business in his own words, because the client was going to remortgage multiple properties through Ray now. You will have all the high quality inquiries you could ever want. Now you need to work on step 2, in-house qualification team. Aren't you sick of your brokers cold calling, trying to qualify leads, calling them out of the blue, trying to find out when they're available, most likely working late, work until 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night, and then when you finally get through with them, you realize that they're not actually qualified leads. A lot of them have no deposit, not looking for another 6 months, just looking for free advice and general time wasters. Motivation is drained now, and it feels like your hard efforts are being wasted. You could be focusing on generating more referrals with estate agents, solicitors, accountants. Instead, you're actually paying for these supposed inquiries. This is why you need a qualification team. You will not only be speaking to qualified buyers who are in the market in the next 3 months. The prospects you are speaking to have money and can actually afford a mortgage. You will never have to cold call again. Every single person you speak to is expecting your call and has already received communication personally from you. You now have an automated appointment system that only places qualified clients in your diary. Well, you're probably thinking, how high quality are these? Surely we can't make a sale on every single appointment. We generally make 25 to 35% conversion rate from booked appointments, resulting in a high generating income for you guys. This means it's a crazy amount of time saved on your end, and it lets you focus on higher income tasks in the business, like building relationship with estate agents, referrals. So how do we qualify a lead? Well, we get the type of inquiry, the time frame, when they're actually looking to move, when they're looking to buy, have they found a property, the location, the length of time in the country, employment and annual salary, credit situations, if they got any bad credit, CCJs, missed payments, or payday loans. Have they got a deposit? We normally deal with just 10% deposit minimum. And what is the prices of the property you're looking at? So when you actually get an inquiry through, the data that we found is you generally have to contact the lead 17 times before it actually turns into an appointment. This is a mixture between emails, messages, texts, voicemails, phone calls. So to do this on your own, it's no wonder that nobody succeeds when dealing with mortgage leads. If you don't have the time to follow up this much, it's virtually impossible and run your business at the same time. So let's move on to step 3, pre-built automated follow-up system. Are all your client communication manual? Are you having to send all the emails, chase all the phone calls, chase the documents by hand? Most brokers, this is the case. And you're having to remember to do a lot of things. You're on the phone to lenders, you're chasing people up. It's so much information for you to handle all at once. And then it results in sometimes that email isn't being sent, documents aren't being chased, you're not following up, and it's impossible to keep up with everything. There's always too many emails to be sent in one day, so they have to be prioritized, and some are missed, and that's a fact. Communication with clients getting missed. You are missing out on tons and tons of business opportunities because other brokers are taking your buyers. Guys are falling through the cracks, and you are losing thousands in new applications and protection because you can't follow up with everyone. There just isn't enough time in the day. There must be a better way. Trust me, there is. We automate 85% of your communication and follow-ups. You're emailing your clients every day and getting down when they're not replying straight away. You're never going to miss a follow-up again with your clients. Your clients think you really care about the case, and it's all done for you without having to lift a finger. Every follow-up is made perfectly on time, meaning you are making the most out of every inquiry and getting the most revenue as possible. Working with so many different mortgage brokers, we learned this was the number one factor that just simply weren't following up, and they're letting so much business fall through the cracks. Step 4, automated nurture campaigns. Most brokers have an up and down pipeline. We have found this because we don't know how to deal with cold inquiries. It's not quite the same as what a referral would be. Clients are going elsewhere for the mortgages when they don't feel valued. Once you have a prospect in your funnel, you should have a system and process to keep you completely front of mind, so a prospect would never want to go anywhere else. Acquiring new customers is expensive. This article from Harvard reviews the state that 5 to 25 times more expensive to acquire a new customer than retain an old one. So you need to be doing everything you can to make sure you retain these customers that are coming in. Mini fact finds over the phone just aren't enough to relay who you are, why they should trust you, and what you've done, how professional you are. Relationships just aren't getting built properly on one phone call. Communication is the most important factor. Once on the phone and then an email asking to do lots of things like find documents they haven't seen in months, like request things from employers, that getting stressful, they're having an argument with the spouse because they don't know where to put the documents. Have tons of questions they're not getting answered on one call and email. Most inquiries don't feel connected to you and aren't engaged, so they're not sending the documents back because they don't know, like, or trust you yet. Would you prefer everyone you speak to welcome you like someone they trust? Buyers are seeing your brand every day and you're teaching them about the buying process, how you work, and how much you do for them, giving them the valuable information you need for your company. Your customers are getting all the questions answered without having to lift a finger. What does this actually do for you though? You keep in front of mind with all your inquiries that almost none of them will go elsewhere, and this will help increase your revenue by thousands. You're building a relationship with your customers. They are feeling cared for and valued. This is all done on autopilot without having your day-to-day involvement, and you don't have to lift a finger. Your customers are getting the documents back when needed in a timely manner, and you are getting more applications submitted than you thought possible. How many extra applications would you get per quarter? Tens of thousands at least. If you use the system we've walked you through, you can get £9,000 in mortgage applications per month at the very least, without any cold calling or manually sending hundreds of emails every single day. Now you can go and try and work out how to run ads on all the platforms. You probably spend about £1,000, £5,000. Another way is you can hire a marketing agency to outsource the ads. This way you can pay £2,000 to £6,000 plus you have to cover the ad spend. You can hire an inbound sales rep to qualify all the leads. This is going to cost you another £1,750 per month in wages. You can even pay a setup engineer to create the systems and all the automated follow-ups, and this will cost you around £45,000 per year. And you can get a marketing specialist, a copywriter set up and manage all your funnels, all your emailing. And the average job salary is $37,000 a year. So who actually is this for? This is for you if you're a mortgage broker firm with 3+ employees looking to automate and scale and grow. If you're a single broker with doing at least £10,000 per month, looking to grow consistently and wants to repeat the process with low effort. And if you're just relying on referrals with no real scalable, reliable source of quality leads, and you're struggling to keep on top of client communication, this is definitely for you. Imagine a day where you don't have to fight for shared leads, and every lead that's coming through is almost as warm as a referral. Other brokers are starting to notice how well guys are doing, and the snowball effects happen. You're the firm to work for, and you become the new place for all-time high producing brokers. If you ever tried marketing in a serious way, you know you will have outsourced it some way. Let's face it, you would have wasted at least £1,000 on marketing to get little results. We're going to give you a copy and paste advertising campaigns that we're already generating great results. We've tried and tested. We spend thousands and thousands a month on this. This is a constant flow of inquiries coming through. You're just jumping onto the conveyor belt. Anywhere else, this would be worth £7,000 alone. Does this sound like any of your brokers? They have to deal with all the qualification on their own, they call the leads, they leave voicemails, deal with time wasters. When they get on the phone, there's no money, no deposits, and they're just looking for free advice. With our in-house qualification team, you'll wake up to booked appointments with pre-qualified remortgage, buy-to-let landlords and residential purchasers, guaranteed. This alone is worth $3,421 on its own. This is a hard pill to swallow when you realize your brokers have to manually follow up with clients day to day. You have to prioritize the warmer leads, and that's a fact. Things do fall through the cracks, and you are losing hundreds of applications and tens of thousands of pounds each quarter. With our pre-built automated follow-up system, you have 85% of your client communication done for you. You will never forget or miss an email again with your clients, saving you thousands and thousands per month. And if you've ever tried nurturing campaigns yourself, you'll know that this takes time and effort to understand your customers, and you would have spent thousands trying to get the right copy and the right wording to send to your clients. And the risk of doing this yourself is you can lose thousands in applications by doing this wrong. We will give you our copy and paste, tried and tested automated nurture campaign that are ready to go. It'll generate you thousands more per month in lost applications. This alone is worth over £4,500 by itself. If you were to get this done elsewhere, it would cost you £21,000 to set up the entire system, and you would have done a lot of the work. We're not even going to charge you a fifth of that, and we're going to show you how we guarantee our results. You're going to get a paid advertisement team with copy and paste advertising, so you can do a profit, so you can literally be profitable from day one and never have to waste a penny again. You're getting access to our in-house qualification team. You're also getting access to our in-house qualification team, where you'll wake up to booked appointments, not only booked appointments, but qualified booked appointments every single day in your diary. You get a pre-built follow-up system, so you minimize 85% of your client communication. This is a massive game changer. And along with that, you will get our automated nurture campaigns, so you can build the credibility, build a relationship with your clients on Autopilot. This is insane value, guys. And with current capacity and the pure effort that goes into this and getting you guys set up, we can only take on 4 customers per week. For anyone that's watching this video, we've got a special little offer for you as well. We'll give you priority Slack support. So this means you've got first access to all of our team, our advertising specialist, sales expert, operations director. You have direct contact with us. If there's any issues, you can speak to us straight away. We're offering a unique guarantee that no one else would dare to offer. You might call us crazy, but unfortunately, you will have to book a call to find out what this crazy guarantee is. And trust me, you will not be disappointed. That is for sure. It's far better than just a money back guarantee. We're guaranteeing you will make more money than you put in. So guys, I appreciate you spending the time with me and watching this video. I hope you find it very valuable, and I hope to see you soon on the call. Speak to you soon. Thanks. Oliver Harrison, My Lead Machine.